No. I'm live. Maybe. Comments. All right. What is going on? How y'all doing? Interwebs. Hell yeah. Be fun to stick. What's up? I am trying out trying to multi-stream. This is new to me. I haven't streamed in a long time and trying to figure it out. And right now I'm looking at 3 different screens to see if it's all working. Need to figure out how to do this better. Beef on a stick. What's going on? How you doing? And Toivo Yuko? Is that how you say it? Looks good. Sounds good. Sweet. Thank you for hopping on and the feedback. Let's see. I need to... How can I do this? InstaSlam 666. What's up? Nice. What was for dinner, Beef? Oh, too many windows. Let's try this. Let's do that. Yes. Let's take this one and go there. For some reason, I am not seeing the chat in the chat thingy. I'm only seeing it on the individual platforms. Dang old burger, huh? Just plain old boring burger? Nothing fancy? Let's try this. Let's go here. Oh, shit. Ivory, what's going on? Long time. How are you? I'm trying out a multi-streaming thing. Trying right now. In theory, I'm streaming on Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, and possibly YouTube, but I don't know if it's all working or not. Nothing too fancy. Hey, InstaSlam. It's going pretty good. Thank you. Stanley, no cheese on the burger. Nice. Oh, sweet. You're on Facebook. Okay. Well, I see Facebook over here. But so far, Twitch and Instagram are only seeming to show up on their own thing. Let's see here. I totally lost my... There we go. Mute that. Sciomancy. Okay. Sciomancy over here on my chat. Well, so we got a couple of them working. Hell yeah. Ivory's waiting in a Pizza Hut for pizza in Missouri? What are you doing in Missouri? I was just at Bruce's the other day. He didn't say you were in Missouri. What are you doing there? Okay, that one's working. That one's working. Stanley, I'm doing pretty good, man. How about yourself? Hope things are going well for you. It's been forever, probably, since I've seen you in person. I know we've seen you around the Facebook and stuff. Oh, shit. You know, I'm bad with geography, Ivory. I forgot. I knew that she moved, but I was thinking, I don't know where I was thinking. For some reason, I wasn't thinking Missouri. Nice. Okay, so looks like I've got Facebook and Twitch over here. Instagram still on its own. All right. Well, thank you for hopping in and saying what's up. I'm trying to figure this stuff out and like test it beforehand, but there's like only so much testing you can do until you go live and test it that way. So all right, so looks like I am live on YouTube. Shit. I gotta pause that or mute that or something. How do I? Oh, there it is. All right. Making stir fry, huh? Nice. Cyclone, what's going on? I gotta figure out how to make this thing bigger. Smorl 07. What's going on? Let's see here. Come on, YouTube, work with me here. I don't want to start a Q&A or a poll. I just want to see if it's working. Is the chat working? I guess I have to chat to myself and see if it works. Right on. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Yes. Lucas, how you doing? It's been a long time, like a few years, I think. Hopefully we'll be able to get together again soon. We've got, well, all of us siblings are back all in the same place now here in Montana. So we just got to get everybody else to come visit. It should, in theory, be easier to get to everybody together since more of us are in the same place. I guess that we'll see. All right. Okay, so that worked. That's awesome. It is weird seeing myself on multiple screens here, especially with the delay, because they're all slightly off from each other. So it's like a round. It's like the row your boat thing. I do something here, and then a few seconds later, like it happens over there, and then a few seconds later, it happens over there. All right, so how can I see? How can I see? Oh, okay, cool. All right. Siomancy, you still there? Still hanging out? It's been forever since I've done any sort of live, for that matter, let alone playing. But that is one of the reasons I'm testing this stuff out, is also testing the internet, seeing if my internet is stable enough, see if it's glitchy, see if it'll support live streaming, because I really do want to get back to live streaming, playing music and stuff. I have missed that. I need to do lots and lots of practicing over the next few months. And it's kind of a fun way to incentivize myself to play and to break it up and just not play the same thing and become monotonous, because I get other people involved and they can request songs, and it's fun for me to just play different stuff besides what I would probably play if I was left to my own devices. Let's see here. Seem to have. I think I lost YouTube. What happened? Well, that's the question. Is the internet holding or is it glitching? Let me see. Whoever is with me out there, can you guys drop, like, just put a 1 in the chat or something? See if this thing is working still. Yubi, what is... You're the man. Hell yeah. Sweet, Cyclone. Thank you, Beef. Thank you. Okay, so I know that those are working. Those are still working. Okay, Stanley, thank you. All right, sweet. Just tweaking with stuff here and trying to figure out how it works when it's going. I feel weird not having like this different interface than what I'm used to. Not having headphones on. Thought about putting them on, but I was like, I'm not listening to anything right now. There's nobody on the other end. Works of art. Oh yeah. Mr. Beast Troy on the blast. That's funny. Yeah, it works. Hopefully, I'm like I said, testing this stuff out, hoping that my internet is stable enough now, and that I can get this software to work. I want to be able to multi-stream. You know, just being back on Twitch itself would be cool, but I have a bunch of other stuff I'm trying to do, or about to try to do and launch. A lot of it's not music related, and I want to be able to stream to different platforms and multiple at once without bogging down my crappy internet. So nice. Yes, that would be sweet. Hell yeah. I hope you can make it. It's definitely one of the things I need to up the level of practicing, and I have been struggling with that a little bit because I'm still trying to play the E-Kit, and just doing that on my own has been kind of boring, and I'm having a hard time getting and staying motivated. I really need to put in more time. So I probably, unfortunately for my neighbors, going to set the acoustic kit back up here soon, and which is a lot of work because it's not just the kit, but it's the mics and all the audio interface and the mixer and all kinds of shit. But I like playing acoustic drums so much better. I'm still not used to playing the electric kit. And anyway, so I think it'll be more fun for me to play the acoustic kit. And also, once I have all that stuff set up, then it'd be easy to stream it. So I miss doing that. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, exactly. A lot of the practices are just, not the same. It feels different, sounds different. It's just weird, like the response, the sticking, the feel, the rebound, everything is different. Playing rubber cymbals with metal in them, or it's like I always struggle with the dynamics and what do you call that? Brain. Well, let's stick to dynamics. I swear, like, I could be hitting on the E-Kit, hitting the ride cymbal as smoothly and consistently as I can to try to have the same sound, I'm hitting the same place, the same speed, velocity, like trying to keep it make it really smooth. But as I'm doing other stuff on the kit and the cymbals moving around, and it's like adding accents for me that I'm not playing, and which I haven't been able to figure out how to like tune that out or make it work different. And on the flip side, sometimes I'm trying to do accents on stuff, and then it's just not picking that up. And I don't know, for me, just the acoustic drums are so much, I don't know, they're simpler. Like I'm not that good or something. I can't figure out how to play electronic drums. I'm not good enough. I need to go back to old school, simple. Like I hit it, it makes a sound. If I hit it in a different place, it makes a different sound. If I hit it harder, it's louder. If I hit it softer, softer. And there's no like software trying to figure things out in the middle. Mike Winchester, what's up, man? Welcome on Instagram. This is my first time ever going live on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook, I think, too. I don't think I've ever been live on any of these platforms, only Twitch. And so I have no idea what to expect, but it is cool. Just kind of see who's where everybody's at. So let's see. Trying to figure out how to work with this. Works or Cyclone or Mike Winchester. Any of you guys use StreamYard or Restream or anything like that for multi-streaming? Or do you guys multi-stream? You just use OBS and just have it send it to different locations? Any advice? Because I don't have the most reliable internet, I'm trying to use the multi-streaming software. Only use Twitch. Yeah, that's all I ever did too. I just used OBS or Streamlabs straight to Twitch. And that was it. But speed is not necessarily the problem with my internet. It's oh, you're not. For some reason, I was thinking you streamed. My bad. Yeah, speed's not necessarily the issue. It's like it's satellite. It's through Starlink, and I have a lot of huge trees around my house, so I don't have like 100% clear picture of the sky. So every once in a while, like it loses connectivity for like a fraction of a second, and it doesn't really affect anything. Like most of the time, browsing the internet, watching Netflix, doing that stuff. But I have been on a couple webinars or like Zoom calls, Zoom meetings, and where it's glitched, and I haven't been sure if it was my internet or their internet or what was going on. So I've been putting off testing this for a long time, and been moving the satellite around different places on the house and around the yard, trying to find the optimal spot, and hoping I got it, but don't know till you test it. So yeah, it works. The rehearsals are kind of going. Everybody's rehearsing on their own. I hope. I have been slacking, I hate to say. I've just been struggling to play the electronic kit regularly, and it's traveling and family stuff and helping my sister move, and I've like fell off my exercise regimen trying to get back in shape. So it's not where I really feel like I should be. So it's going to be a interesting next 3 months, but yeah, I'm like gonna jump into it and probably be documenting a good part of it, and I'll be getting on here and doing some streaming. And so I'm pretty sure we've got a bass player. I think we are. I think so. I don't know where we're at with the whole like announcing it thing. I honestly, Mike and is really kind of heading that up, and him, Anthony a little bit. Murray's been reaching out to people, making suggestions. So I don't know how many people are in the mix. I know we've got at least a couple people with tabs that are potentially working on it, and I'm assuming we'll make some sort of announcement about it relatively soon. I just need to kind of like check in with those and check in with them and see, kind of, like get a little bit of a game plan going on a few things. figuring out some more logistics and where we're going to rehearse as a group and how much before the show and stuff like that. So right on. Glad to be back. I am super happy that that we got asked to play Texas, and even happier that when I proposed it, that there was a good response and everybody wanted to do it. And so it's been a long time since everybody has wanted to do shows, and that's been why it's been forever. So stoked, and hopefully we can pull it off, and hopefully we can do some other stuff. I would love to do all the fests and tour and that stuff. Obviously we got to crack down on writing new music and, you know, get some music out. I'm sure we could probably do some stuff without having to put anything else out because it's been so long since we played. But ultimately, like promoters and you know, people that are putting together tour packages, they typically want you to have something new and fresh. So, but I would love to. Man, we've been hit up about a few things that would be awesome that aren't going to happen, unfortunately. Not right yet, anyway. So there was an opportunity to go to Europe, which would have been amazing, but would not have worked timing-wise. And a couple other fests that would be awesome, but again, there's some timing things, especially now that Mike is active with Cynic, and they've got a lot of stuff booked out far into the future. So it's kind of hard to do things that they're not doing or that aren't the same time that they're doing something else. And then it's like, how much more time can he take off work from what he's already taking off to play with Cynic? And how motivated is he to, you know, work on all this material in addition to all the stuff that he's keeping up on and or just learning. He's constantly learning new Cynic songs. Know the whole catalog eventually, but he's still learning a lot of them. And yeah. Cyclone, I would love to come to Seattle. Some of my favorite shows were in Seattle. I loved playing at Studio 7 back in the day. Studio 7. Pretty sure it's Studio 7. Yeah. And there's a whole bunch of venues I've never played at that seem to be awesome venues that a lot of bands are playing at around the country that would be great. And dude, Works, I'm stoked that you're coming to Texas. That's awesome. So many sick bands. I'm really looking forward to being there and seeing. I skip way too many fests and stuff for stupid reasons and excuses like work and shit like that. So yeah, I know it sucks that Studio 7 got closed down. I liked it. It was good. Had some good experiences there. But yeah, I'm stoked to be going to Texas. I'm really looking forward to seeing a bunch of the bands. A lot of them I haven't seen in a long time. Cool to see the Gorgasm guys, and stoked to see Inherent Disease and tons. It's like tons of good bands. The dude is good at putting together brutal and, you know, really good fests. And I'm stoked to see this one. I'm glad he didn't just like stop when he moved from Chicago, and so that's awesome. Very cool. Very, very cool. Let's see here. Oh, this is kind of cool. I didn't know. It shows when people like the post, like the stream in Facebook. That's new. That's cool. Speaking of, take a look at that. I imagine probably being a lot of what do you call that when people like drive-bys, people that are just cruising through and they see it and they watch for a second and then they leave. may or may not, like it, that type of stuff. Where do I go? Where do you go when you're on Facebook? Where do you go if you're the one that's live? How do you see yourself? Do this. Anyway. There it is. Oh, sweet. Okay. Hell yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to stay on too long here. I won't bore everybody to death. I don't have a real specific agenda. I am not a big gamer, but dude, how do you say your name? Naked? Come on, where'd it go? Naked Avoider? Is that how you say it? Thanks for following. Right on. Thank you for following on Twitch. I am I feel bad. I had streamed semi-regularly and for a lot of 2022 and a little bit in the beginning of last year, and a lot of people that were very cool that showed up regularly, and we had a lot of fun conversations and just talking smack to each other in the chat and stuff like that. And it was good times, and I feel bad all the time when I get on, which is not regularly, but when I do get on Twitch to watch like Mega Mike or Scott Carstairs or somebody like that, and then I see all these people I know, these screen names I know, and I was like, oh man, like I miss hanging out and chatting with people, and feel bad that I kind of disappeared. But I was just going through some shit with work with the company that I was running, and it was basically a lot of stuff lined up that put us in a like do or die situation, and we tried, and then we died. And we had to close the place down, and it was rough. I was just like not in a good spot last year for a lot of pretty much the whole first half of the year, especially like March, April, May, June. Yeah, death metal is not a lucrative genre, especially not death metal streaming. Funny thing about the streaming part, though, which was hilarious, or not hilarious, but that I liked, that I thought was cool, was that not all the people that follow me or know me for playing death metal or fans are happy about this, including Murray, including Jedi Grind. He was not super excited, let's say, after a while when I was streaming, because I didn't play metal, or at least death metal, that much. Like in the beginning, that's pretty much all I played, but then to add some variety and some spice, and then started playing some just like other genres, thrash and other stuff, doing some chill Sunday streams where I just played like 90s alternative and other shit like that was chill and easy to play. And I don't know, I just had a lot of fun. Like I didn't know what I knew. Like I learned songs by ear, and there's a lot of songs I never tried to play before, but I've listened to them thousands of times, and so people would request them. I tried to play them. I could play them, and it was really cool to just like keep trying to play new stuff and different stuff and see how many songs I had learned and didn't know that I knew or could play well enough, to fake it. And I had a lot of fun. And playing, high level death metal is not getting any easier for me. I'm going to be 48 in a few months, and getting in shape is like ridiculously hard at this point. And I pretty much realized recently, like if I ever get to the level I want to achieve, I'm just going to have to continue to work out for the rest of my life, because as opposed to like 10 or 20 years ago, like every week off of exercising and practicing and playing music is like the equivalent to like a month of sitting on the couch eating potato chips was back then. It's like, it's brutal. If I want to be able to do this when I'm 60, which would be amazing, I think we're going to be seeing that in the near future with bands like, Cannibal Corpse and others. Like, we're going to be seeing 60-year-old people playing death metal. I think it's amazing. I hope I can still play Severed Savior stuff when I'm 60. I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not, but I think would be a cool goal. And so that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Oh, Craig. Holy shit. I just saw that. I don't know if you're still there, Craig, but if you are, man, what's going on? Cheers. It's been like, I'm embarrassed to say how long since I've probably seen you in person. Probably 10 or 12 years. But I hope things are going well. I see a lot of the stuff that you post music-wise, and I'm stoked on the stuff you're doing. So I hope things are going good. What do you say? A couple of those Cannibal Corpse guys can't headbang anymore, but they still throw down the jams just as good, if not better. Yeah, I imagine you have to imagine like how many years of headbanging that is. I did it a lot when I was like a teen, and then I shaved my head when I was like 20, 21, something like that, and then I had short hair for 25 years after that or something. And so it really felt weird to like headbang with a bald head, and I just never did. I can't even imagine now, like, if having done that for 35 years or something now, like what condition my neck would be in, because it's pretty messed up as it is, not headbanging all the time. So yeah, those Cannibal guys have got to be feeling it, I'm sure. Oh shit, Steve, what's up, man? Hey, this is the this stream is the what do you call, holy shit. Yeah, this is turned into the testing nostalgia streams I used to work with in the late 90s or up until 2001 sometime, and I think. And then Leo, I went to high school. Holy shit. What's up, Leo? Hell yeah. Soli. Sweet. The stream is not complete if you don't see Soli on. What's going on, Soli? How are you? How is the world of being the best amazing mod in the world? I have not been on lately. I have been neglecting my friends. Let's see here. Hell yeah. Steve, I hope things are going well, man. I don't spend a ton of time on social media these days, but from time to time I go down memory lane, and you've got so many awesome photographs. I really dig your photography. I'm stoked on it. And it's always fun when I go look, go like, excuse me. When I go search around and see what people are doing and see the photos. That's awesome. Right on, Leo. Hell yeah. I don't think I've ever been live on Facebook before, so I'm glad you saw it. I guess it means that Facebook's like doing its job of letting people know. And I'm glad you decided to stop in and say hi and see what's going on. This is my first time multi-streaming. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. Nobody's watching me on YouTube because I have no following on YouTube per se, but I wanted to test it out and see if I could stream to 4 of the platforms. Probably could have started with 2 or 3, but I thought, what the hell? If I'm going to break it, let me break it right now. Hello, mate. Jedi. Oh, there we go. There we go. What's going on, Ridiggity? I am testing some stuff out here, and I am stoked to see you and Sayo and Soli and everybody that's popped in so far. That's awesome. This is I'm trying out StreamYard right now. If anybody ads on Twitch, you're seeing ads. Why are we seeing ads on Twitch? I have to go back. Everything, like, they do updates like every month. The terms and conditions and stuff changes, and I got to go back in and see if I have them turned off still, or if I have to do something to turn them off. So, oh, missed that. Right on, Sully. Yes, I'm hoping this will be a regular occurrence. I'm still affiliated. Yeah, it shows I still have, well, followers wouldn't mean affiliated, but it says I still have, I have one subscriber, so I must still be an affiliate to have a subscriber. So I would assume that if I had lost my affiliate status because I hadn't been streaming, that I wouldn't have any subscribers, right? I think. But but yeah, this is awesome. I'm glad this is all working. And see if this, where does this go when I do it? Does it show up everywhere or just, all right, work there. What happens when okay, perfect, it worked there. You see it? Sweet. Like, I'm seeing your comments, but will you see mine if I comment? Let's see here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've figuring out what this stuff looks like, and trying to figure out how I'm going to be able to do it. Some of them, actually, I think everything except for Instagram is showing up on StreamYard, so that's pretty cool. After a year, affiliate goes away. Well, I would think I probably shouldn't be an affiliate then. I think the last time I streamed was like April 30th of last year. That's why you only see Kyle once a year. He's like, streams just enough to be an affiliate. Well, he's very busy tour prepping and planning and managing and getting cool lighting designs going with Sam, and I would really like to catch those guys on this tour. I don't know that I'm going to be able to, because the nearest spot that they're coming through is like 7 or 10 hours away from me, because I'm in the middle of nowhere. Well, kind of in the middle of the Rocky Mountains now in Montana. So, oh, sweet. The sub button is still showing. Okay. Well, Twitch must have cut me a break, I guess. I don't think I've been live since April of last year, but who knows? Maybe I got lucky. Maybe somebody was still subscribed, and so they just let it ride for a little longer. I don't know. But either way, I'm stoked. I am stoked. So yeah, I'm hoping to get stuff set up for music streaming. I was starting to say earlier, I've never really been a big gamer, but there are a few games that I've messed with that I like, that I would like to play more of, and I do miss kind of just hanging out and chatting with people. And so I might try that out here in the near future, just as a way to kind of wind down from all the other stuff I'm working on. Because I do need to really kick my own ass on getting everything up to speed and ready to go to play with Severed at the Texas Domination Fest in September. I also have 2 session gigs that one of them I'm behind on. Breakfast. All right, later, Jedi. Enjoy the breakfast burrito. Yeah, so I've got one session recording thing that I probably should have already done, but I haven't yet. They're not like up against the deadline, or they're cool with it. They would think it'd be great if I could get it recorded before the end of summer, but we'll see what happens with that. And the other one or possibly two are still solidifying. One of them was supposed to happen May, June, and then got postponed, waiting for timing for other people that are going to be involved. And so see how that all goes. And then I'm definitely going to be on here a lot in the next few weeks, or at least some of these platforms, different times of day, because I've been working really hard for the last like 8 months now, probably, on just got to figure out how I'm going to describe this. I'm like, it's been so long. It was an idea, an early idea that 6-7 years ago, and then it was kind of like a dream that one day I would do it. And been working on it the last 8 months, and it's coming to fruition, and it's about to be a real thing. I am launching a company, essentially, that it's to kind of sum it up, it'd be like kind of like a health and wellness centric thing about in long term, it'll be health and wellness. It'll be, kind of like touching on diet, exercise, and stuff like that, but mostly mental health and emotional health, and probably a little bit of spiritual health at some point. I'm not religious and not wanting to wade into the waters of religion, but spirituality, which I think is something different, is something that is pretty important on some level. So the way that that's going to kind of kick off, the first phase of that is starting with like the things that I found that helped me, because I've dealt with or fought with some depression and anxiety, ADHD, things like that for years, and didn't really know what they were, understand them, or what to do, like other than take medication, which I did not want to do. And so anyway, diet and exercise are huge. Getting enough sleep is huge. And I was on a search for the last few years of trying to find vitamins and supplements and things like that, natural stuff that's not synthetic and chemicals. And yeah, sauna is huge. I love me some sauna time. I miss being in a place with big like 24-hour gyms where I would go like sit in a hot tub for a little while and then get in like the steam sauna and then go to the dry sauna and just cycle around and do that 10-15 minutes in, 10 minutes out, and do that for 2 or 3 hours, and just like drink a gallon of water with electrolytes in it and feel like a different person when you left. It was amazing. Haven't been doing that as much as I would like to, because I'm in a more remote area with the gym that's only open like limited hours, but love the sauna. But anyway, the initial phase of this is going to be essentially some dietary supplements, and I'm involved with getting involved with people in the like health coaching and life coaching worlds. And I want it to eventually be kind of a full service, like I'm a car dealership or something. I did work in auto repair for the last 5 years, but yeah, kind of like a one-stop shop, full service thing where you can find information, community support, um, supplements, coaching, all kinds of stuff like that. And I just got a text that the whole mob is about to be here soon of my sister and nieces and nephews and everybody that's up here visiting right now. We're hosting I don't know to say a barbecue, but get together sleepover thing for the nieces and nephews tonight. So the house is about to get very noisy here in a few minutes. So I won't stay too much longer. But anyway, I just touch on that. I will definitely be on get your ass offline. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I asked them to let me know when they were leaving town, and that gives me like 10 or 15 minutes maybe to wrap it up. But so that way they didn't just all show up and come like barreling in the house. But yeah, so be on here for some playing some music, possibly doing some gaming, hanging out, chatting, doing stuff like that. Absolutely will be on here talking about the upcoming launch for the business. And I know there's a lot of people out there. I see people posting stuff on Facebook and Instagram and other platforms that I'm friends with, or I'm seeing your stuff that I know that are in related fields and, advocating wellness and mental health and other things and physical health and stuff. And so I'm hoping to be able to like kind of collaborate with some people and get advice and bounce ideas off of them and stuff like that. So hopefully that will be cool. I am trying. I'm kind of an introvert and not great at doing this type of stuff and being consistent with it, but I have been encouraged and challenged and goaded and pushed to do like a 30-day life challenge where I just get on here every day for 30 days, regardless of what I'm doing, whether, like it's just chatting or playing music or whatever. And so I'm going to try to do that. It seems difficult. It feels like I don't want to do it that much, but I probably should. If I'm ever going to get comfortable with it, I need to spend more time. So you probably see me a lot. Hopefully I don't annoy people with being around all the time. And hopefully we'll get into some cool stuff that, we can get some interaction and some feedback on and all that kind of thing. So thank you, Leo, man. I appreciate it. It's awesome that you popped on, and it's been so long since I've seen you in person, let alone chatted with you on Facebook and stuff. So stoked that you came by. I agree. I think we need a lot more mental health places. I think for all the people that are working on it, I think that, big healthcare system is still not doing a good job. And so there needs to be more people at kind of a grassroots level. They can really help more specific people in specific situations. And so I figure I've gone through a lot of shit, and I've spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to deal with it and make it better. And so I feel like I kind of am obligated to share that and help other people. So that's kind of part of my mission with that going forward. Make sure I get Forbidden on that song list. Oh yeah. I think there is a list. There is a list, UV. There is a list from a couple years ago that I was putting stuff on that I didn't know. And I'm certain that Forbidden made it onto that list. But I have to still got to pick out a couple songs and then learn those songs for sure. Thank you, Soli. I appreciate it. Before I know it, I'll be natter away. Well, I don't have a problem rambling. I can definitely talk. I just don't know when to shut up half the time. But hopefully it's just not putting people to sleep. I have been told that my voice is too soothing and puts people to sleep. So I just need more energy. I have to get a stand-up desk so I can stand up, keep the energy level high, just drink some, get some pre-workout. I was gonna say drink Monsters, but I just semi recently have finally kicked the monster habit after like 15 years or something like that. I have finally weaned myself off of that stuff, so which is awesome. I still take natural supplements to like get energy and pep and not feel like asleep all the time, but yeah. So more energy. Yeah, I think it does help. I think that, yeah, like you said, Leo, opening up, talking to friends, talking to family, that stuff would be great. Yeah, virtual hugs and stuff. Exactly. It's like, it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing for everybody. And particularly, there's a weird thing in the US, it seems like, and particularly for men, having to be macho and not show emotions and not cry, not like, do that type of stuff. That's how my parents, grandparents grew up. That's how I was raised. But yeah, and it's like talking even to friends and family, or the people that you should be able to talk to, the people that you do trust, the people that you think would have your back and would understand, and still being afraid to talk to them, still feeling scared or shame or like it make you less of a person, like they'll lose respect for you, or like this stuff's hard to get around. Like I struggle, I've been working out a lot for a couple of years, and I still really struggle to just like say what I mean and be direct and actually like express my feelings, just even to family and close friends. So but anyway, that's what one of the things I'm going to be around and that I'm working on. And I see the truck pulling in with a gaggle of teenagers in it. So and the dogs are about to start barking any second. So yeah, man, it's scary to open up for sure. Anyway, I want to thank everybody that came by, everybody that popped in. Persistence, I'm sorry I missed you. Yes, Severed is going to be working on a new album. We've got a slow start on that, but we are going to be working on it for sure. We're going to be writing some music for sure. So time to put the kettle on. I am going to be hanging out with the family. We're doing, oh, yep, here's one of the dogs now. Yep, they're here. Going to be doing all that and hanging out with family and having some fun, but I wanted to pop on in here, see if this stuff worked, say hi to everybody. Thank you again for everybody that came by, and I will be back on with any luck. Tomorrow's 4th of July. So I don't know about tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, Friday, absolutely, I'll get back on and chat more and do all that good stuff. So cheers, UV, cheers, Cyclone, Sole, Leo, Persistence, Nick, Steve, Mike Winchester, Simon Mancy, everybody that came by, Craig, Ivory, Jedi is eating his burrito right now. Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you all again soon. Cheers.